symbols on the British coat of arms reveal Britain's Hebrew origin. According to the Bible, the harp symbolizes the Hebrew King David. The biblical roaring lion and unicorn holding up the shield symbolize the nation of Israel. The motto Jun Amin Dwa means God in my right, indicating the divine right of the British monarch to an eternal throne. Now, what makes this really interesting is that the full symbol contains all the biblical revelations and symbolisms of the Antichrist himself.